What's going on, .com people? My name's aMuffin, and I'm sorry if I sound a little bit different today. My voice is probably a little bit raspy because I just woke up. It's 2 p.m. Yeah, it's 2 p.m. I didn't have class today because it's Friday, and I only have classes on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. So I decided I was going to sleep in because I played Black Ops till like 5 in the morning. So, yeah. Today we need to have a little bit of a chit chat because I am a very unhappy muffin right now. This is a game of Domination on Nuketown, and I think I get over 60 kills and about 30 deaths, 6 captures, and I'm at the top of my team, and we lose. Yeah, we lose a lot. I think we lose by something like 40 points, something like that, and let me tell you why. It's because the people on my team and the people that I generally play with if I'm not playing in a party refuse to hop on a flag because they're afraid of dying. Now, I know that doesn't make sense. And I know that whenever you're doing it, it makes sense to you in some reason. I'm not blaming anybody here. I'm just using you as the general population on Black Ops. I'm not speaking to anybody in particular here. But I know it makes sense to the people that are doing this to just sit back and get kills because they're thinking they're getting kill streaks and stuff. But whenever you're losing, it's not time to get kill streaks. What it's time for you to do then is for you to jump on a flag and get us an objective, because we would have won this game. We had a better team. We had a much better team. The other team, I think someone actually went 20-80. If it wasn't this game, it was the next game I'm about to post. But either way, they were going crazy negative, and the reason that they won is because they relentlessly ran for the B flag, and they captured the A flag a couple times, which is what we were supposed to be defending. And I don't really understand how people can camp back and defend a flag and then lose it, especially on a place like Nuketown where our spawn is right by A. It's like they see it flashing, and it's like, oh, don't want to mess with him. I like to be liked. I don't want him to hold a grudge against me. He might not like me. I mean, I just don't understand what the whole stigma is in the Call of Duty community, where we don't want to play the objective. And I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty as hell of it. But most of the time, I will just jump on a flag, and that'll be the end of it. I'll jump on a flag, I'll capture it, and then I'll start going for kill streaks. Because I'm a KD whore. I hate dying. I absolutely hate dying, but I also hate losing more. So I will jump on a flag and I will go for KD ratio at the same time, because I mean here I get the most amount of kills. And oh, by the way, guys, quick tip: if you are playing on Nuketown, flak jacket is pretty much a must if you're playing Domination, because people are so good at throwing grenades directly on B that you're just going to get absolutely destroyed. So if you have flak jacket, it protects you from it protects you from all explosives, unless it's like a direct impact. So if you're stuck with a stun grenade, or if you not stun grenade, that's stupid. If you're stuck with why can't I think of it? The Simtex. You're stuck with a Simtex, or if you get stuck with a crossbow, then you will die. Or if you get hit directly by a noob 2 or an RPG, you're gonna die. But if it's anywhere around you and not directly on you, you're gonna survive, which is gonna help you capture flags so much easier. Now, if I'd known that this game, we might have actually won. And that's kind of crazy to think that if I had a different perk setup, we would have won this game, just simply because if you'll notice, I will run directly for the B flag every single time in this game. Every single time. And at most times, I'm getting taken off by grenades. And if I'd had flak jacket, we could have actually won this game, which is kind of ridiculous. I'm just thinking of this right now. But anyways, back on topic, guys. I know this video isn't going to get that many views, and I'm not going to change much, but for the people that do watch this, leave me a comment and let me know what your views are on the whole, state of things whenever it comes to Call of Duty players going for the objective, because I mean, I really want to know what it is that keeps people from going for it. Is it? I really don't think that it makes this much of a difference, but I know there are a lot of commentators out there and stuff, and they're going for gameplays. Could that make that big of a difference? That people are going for gameplays, or they're going for montage clips or something like that in Domination, so they're not playing the objective. I mean, is that possible? Could that actually be affecting it that much? I don't think so, but let me know in the comments below. But I would like for this to change. I would like for people to start going for the objective. And I know that people are going to just say, well, people aren't going to change. They're going to do what they're going to do. But, I mean, if you go on to Halo, people get really, really angry at you if you don't play the objective. And I have the feeling it's a lot like that in most games. I don't play Battlefield, but I'm sure it's like that too. I played a little bit of Medal of Honor, and I got real pissed whenever people wouldn't go for the objectives. Although I get pissed whenever people won't go for the objective in any game. And what else have I played where it's like that? I don't. Mostly I've just played Halo for my first-person shooter experience. I played Rainbow Six, but I didn't really get too far into that one. I played mostly the terrorist hunt mode in that one, and you know, obviously, the objective is to kill some terrorists, and I killed me some terrorists. So I guess in that sense, playing the objective in that game. But I don't know. I just don't like that this game has become about kill-death ratio instead of the objective. And I don't know really when that started or when we got away from that. I don't know which game it was. But since I've been playing, which was at the tail end of World at War, even though I started on COD 4, which is I had a weird time frame. I started on COD 4 and played that for about a month, and then I got World at War and played that and also Call of Duty 4 for about a month. I prestiged something like 4 times in Call of Duty 4, and I've never even reached the highest level in World at War. But and I hopped onto Modern Warfare 2 and stuff. But since I've been playing, it's always been about kill-death ratio, and I don't know if that's just been from the very beginning or what happened. But that needs to change. That absolutely needs to change, because people just don't care about their win-loss ratio in this game very much, and I do, and it's plummeting every single time I play an objective game, and it's not making me a happy muffin. That's all I'm saying. Not making me a happy muffin. So let's talk about the gameplay a little bit. We are playing Domination on Nuketown. I am playing with the AK-74U, and I don't know exactly what my perk setup is, but knowing me, I was probably using Ghost, and I was probably using, what would be the second perk that I'm using? I don't know, but the third perk would be Ninja. I'm going to think of the second perk. What would it be? What do I use? I remember that's just kind of a thing. I've been using Hardened, Sleight of Hand. I've been using, it might be Sleight of Hand. I don't know. I'll have to see myself reload. But let's see if I have extended mags. Nope, I have the grip on the AK-74U because it takes away the recoil like crazy, and you can just spray people. I've gotten more triple sprays with this gun than anyone else. Well, that's not true. The AK-47 I've actually gotten more, but I guess anything with AK in it just gives you lots and lots of triple sprays, especially if you put Hardened on, because then you just spray through walls, and people are like, oh, I don't know where this is coming from, and they spin in circles, and you laugh menacingly as you destroy them, and then they respawn and you destroy them again, especially on Nuketown, where you can literally watch people spawn depending on the game mode. Team Deathmatch, I've watched people spawn. Free-for-all, I've watched people spawn. Domination, not so much, because most of the time I'm just laying on this B flag trying to capture it and then dying automatically. And yeah, my secondary was the last pistol. I can't remember what it is. It seems like no one can remember what that pistol's name is, but it's the very last one, and I was making it automatic, and I have since gotten rid of it because it sucks some serious balls, just like most of the secondaries in this game, which I actually like that they did, because they, in Modern Warfare 2, they made the secondaries alternative primaries, which I wasn't a big fan of. But in this game, what they did is they made the secondaries there for, if you run out of ammo, you can pull out your secondary and you can finish someone off. It's not meant to be used as a primary weapon, which is fantastic. Absolutely awesome. Because I hated people who, as soon as they ran out of ammo in their primary, they had another primary with them. It's like Overkill from COD 4, except for they actually have stopping power as well. It was just absolutely insane. But in this game, I think they got it perfect. The launchers and the pistols being secondaries, although I think for equipment, they should have had the crossbow and the ballistic knife, just simply because all the equipments really are really camp heavy based, because the motion sensor, obviously, if you have to stay in a general area to see where that motion sensor is sensing, I guess, which means you have to camp. The Claymore is either you're going to plant it and run, or you're going to use it to hold up a room, and then you're camping. The camera spike is actually pretty good for search and destroy, but it's pretty obvious. People just go up and knife it and stuff, and you can't see. But that one, I guess, isn't camp heavy, because you can go anywhere on the map and you can still see where that is. What are the other ones? Motion sensor. There's the Claymore. Is decoy a special grenade? I think decoy is a special grenade. I don't know. I've only used a couple of the equipments. But, oh, jammer. Jammer is actually, that's pretty good, actually. Jams a lot of the stuff around you, and it's like Scrambler from Modern Warfare 2, except for you don't have to equip that perk. You just have to have that equipment, and you can go anywhere with it. So people people don't know right where you are anymore. It's just like they might be able to find your jammer, but if they spend the time doing that, then you can just either get away from them or use that time to bait them like you would do with a care package. So guys, this gameplay is wrapping up, and I have a couple questions for you. My first question is, what is your favorite weapon? The second question is, what's your favorite kill streak setup? And my third question is just generally, how do you like this game? And I don't need, or not how do you like this, but do you like this game? And if you have some complaints about it, please put it in the comment section below, and I will read all the comments because I don't get very many of them. So until next time, guys, it's been aMuffin. See ya.